Nee, ich glaube, es würde schon ganz gerne. Ausdauerverbrauch 10% senken. Ja, mehr weniger Ausdauer ist auch für mich gut. Haben alles, das wir einmal weggesperrt. Okay, weiter geht's. Und können wir unsere heiß geliebte Pistole noch upgraden? Glaube ich. Nee. Ja. Erhöhter Schaden. Nachladezeit. Gut. Feuerrate und ja, okay. Gut. Wie gesagt, schlafen ist auch nicht. Die Nacht ist ja noch jung für uns. Gucken wir mal, was unsere Vampirfreundin zu sagen hat. Auch wenn das immer noch. Wenn man denkt, man hat die beste, hat sich gut wie möglich entschieden, aber wie gesagt, das sollte mich nicht überraschen, dass dieses Spiel
So many deaths. A lot of my own life.
Oswald Patcher. Handlung gegen Kopf. Wer war denn das nochmal?
Fear and disgust on every street.
Good evening, sir. Can I help you?
Unless you're here to fix my face. No. I don't think you can help me.
I'm Dr. Reid. I've recently taken the position of head surgeon here. War injuries, am I right?
You guessed right, Doctor. German shell took my pretty little mug right off. But they still call me Thomas Elwood.
Okay.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
Fear and disgust on every street corner.
Simpletons, these nurses. Bred with no respect.
Hello again, Dr. Reid. I feel better already. Can I go soon?
Nee, können wir gar nichts machen.
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton. We'll talk again later.
Ach ja, das ist ja unsere liebe Dame.
Liars and thieves, every last one of them.
Mit dir war ja wohl auch alles in Ordnung. Ja, es ist halt nur er. Aber wir haben, glaube ich, eh nichts gegen Kopfschmerzen, ne?
So many deaths. And still more coming. How can we be sure we're making a difference?
My sweet girl.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reid. Can I be of any help?
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
I'm all right. Don't waste your time with me.
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
Good evening, Dr. Reid.
How long must I wait, damn it? Blaming me will not further your
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
Fix me properly. A month?
A year! You have the right to disapprove of our methods, and you will kindly apologize when you're feeling better.
Obwohl einer dieser ganzen Patienten, die auf dem Flur sind, auch schon von diesem anderen Virus betroffen sind. Also Uh-oh.
I would ask you to avert your eyes, sir. Or did you not know it was rude to stare?
I knew it.
Speak up, Dr. Reid. I like a man who speaks his mind.
Hat ihn jetzt... Er hat ihnen vertraut. Letztendlich sind sie eine Mörderin. Mitgefühl verschleiert nur ihre Begierden. Oh, wie fies. Aber er hat ihren...
You killed him. He trusted you. And you killed him.
Spare me your sarcasm, Jonathan. You are but newly born in this world.
Schwierig. Also weil der Vorwurf war, englischer Vorwurf.
So in the end, the accusation was true, wasn't it?
The situation is somewhat awkward nonetheless. I have not been observed sustaining myself for many decades. I have to say I'm a trifle embarrassed.
Anyway, I have concluded my inquiries concerning your blackmailer.
I see. Please excuse my agitated state. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't let anyone see me in this condition.
The case is closed, your ladyship. The person who took advantage of you has, shall we say, seen the error of her ways.
So who was it?
My lady, the blackmailer was dealt with using the utmost discretion. The culprit's identity is of no relevance.
Thank you, Jonathan. That is exactly what I needed from you. You have proven your loyalty, so, as a friend, please accept this small token of my appreciation.
Thank you, my lady.
If you have an inclination to learn more about vampires or your current situation, I would be glad to aid you in your quest for knowledge.
Über die werte Lady erstmal.
Why does Dr. Swansea allow you to feed on the patients of the hospital?
Dr. Swansea is a good and compassionate man. He is trying to find a solution for our hunger. Until that happens, he is clever enough to understand that I only feed upon the dying.
And no one suspected you of the murders.
As you well know, suspicion has recently fallen on me of killing for pleasure. But you have my word, Jonathan. I take no pleasure in taking a life.
What do you know about this Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole?
The Brotherhood is well known amongst London vampire society. As long as our kind is discreet, and as long as they do not interfere, we have come to a mutual understanding.
Okay.
I know this is beyond the pale, but may I inquire your age?
Really? And I thought you were gentlemen. If you must know, I'm 27. I've been 27 for a long time now, and 27 I shall remain.
Ich hätte sie nicht für 22 eingestuft. Gut, wahrscheinlich durch die langen Jahre.
And who bestowed upon you this eternal youth?
My maker. He left this isle a long time ago.
Very well. But I believe there is more to this than you are saying.
A lady has to have some secrets.
Why did you save me in the canning factory?
I could hardly stand by and watch such a promising young blood as yourself be torn to shreds by some gutter scowl.
William Bishop wasn't the vampire that created me then.
No, Jonathan. Whatever their strength and demeanor, Skulls are the progeny of careless vampires. It cannot be the other way round.
What type of vampire is a Skull?
Not a true vampire. The deformed offspring of lesser vampires. It is a shame these creatures run wild, slaves to their baser instincts.
Are there many vampires here in London?
Immortals are of a rare breed, and we often tend to hide. But you may occasionally meet some of us at night.
Will they all be as affable as you, my lady?
I do not see why not. But remember, even the shark smiles before he bites.
That sounds like a lesson from experience.
Vampire politics are as intricate and sometimes tedious as a game of chess in a gentleman's club. I've learned from experience it is best to decline to play.
Do you know any of them? Have you an idea of the identity of the vampire who attacked me?
You mean your maker? No, Jonathan, I have no clue. But I fear he or she is as careless as cruel. To let you discover your new condition by yourself.
What do you mean?
Every now and then, you may discover an immortal in the deep of the night. But we are a rare and reclusive breed. Our progeny is almost never accidental.
Ja, ich bin ja auch, ne, wir können viel zu gut mit unseren Fähigkeiten umgehen. Also mit der Gedankenkontrolle und so. Also, wenn man bedenkt, wir sind gerade mal ein paar Tage alt als Vampir.
I've been away from London and England for 3 years. This isn't the city I remember.
Things have gone from bad to worse here, Jonathan. I've lived in this city for a long time, and I've never seen it like this.
What is it you fear?
Fear has long since flown this form. But there is something malevolent circling us. I feel fear is merely waiting in the wings.
The Spanish flu has hit London that bad.
Yes, but it's not just that. I've heard things. Things I've not heard for a very, very long time. There are whispers in the shadows. Something far worse than the Spanish flu is here in the city.
When I awoke, changed, I was chased and attacked by vampire hunters. Prepared and well-trained.
Though I can't be certain, more than likely it was the once glorious Guard of Priwen.
Once glorious, but still dangerous.
They have seen better days, but all fanatics are dangerous. You would be wise to stay clear. They are sworn to destroy our kind.
You make them sound like some sort of cult.
More a society, and like all the best ones, a secret society. I thought them almost gone, but it seemed they have been recruiting.
Mit denen dürfen wir uns umschlagen. Gut.
A vampire? Is that what I am? What we are?
Such a crude word, defined by penny dreadfuls and drunken hacks. No. You are now an Ekon, and that you shall remain.
So we are Ekons. How can I identify us amongst other vampires?
How to put it? All Ekon are vampires. But all vampires are not Ekon. We are but a branch of the immortal tree.
Are you an Ekon too?
Yes, I am. We are the closest thing to what man refers to as vampires. Forget what you think you know about us.
Und dann anstatt sagen, hier, okay, vergessen, was wir uns wissen, aber das und das und das sollten sie über uns wissen.
I've been hearing a voice talking in my head. Is this some kind of insanity? It feels like the voice of the vampire that created me.
Hush. Tell no one this. It would be unwise to talk of such things amongst British immortals. Speak no more of your maker.
Who?
How could this cause offense?
Only the powerful immortals can mentally call to their progeny. No vampire or hunter will sleep easy, knowing that an unidentified elder is stalking the streets of London.
Oh. Wie gesagt, ne? Dass da vielleicht mehr hintersteckt.
Excuse my forwardness, but are you my maker?
Me? Goodness, no. Only a foolish immortal would create a progeny without taking precaution, and I'm no fool.
Na gut, geht dieses Schöpfer doch doof.
I don't understand. Why was I created and then left for dead?
That is a question only the one who made you can answer. It's not normal practice. I doubt even if you find him, he will answer you, considering how cruelly he treated you.
So me being a vampire could have been a mistake.
I very much doubt it, Jonathan. Contrary to the legends, it is not as simple to make another vampire by just biting someone.
I'd like to avoid creating another vampire by mistake anyway. Tell me, how is it done?
The process is dangerous. It could even kill your potential progeny. If you did decide to sire an offspring, they must drink of your blood, Jonathan.
Oh. Ja, schön, die bitte trinkst du dann das Blut von dem und dann Punkt und hört sie auf, wie doch irgendwas erklärt.
I bid you farewell, for now, my lady. I must quickly analyze the blood I took from Nurse Crane's patient.
Ja, aber ich möchte immer noch eigentlich der einzigen Person hier gerade die Medizin geben. Wer ist das denn nochmal? Was war Thatcher? Wer war denn das nochmal? Qualität des Blutes unbekannt. Apropos. Das ist alles, ne? Nee, das ist alles.
Good evening, Dr. Tibbets.
Dr. Reid, any...
Goodbye, Dr. Tibbets.
Ah, das war, glaube ich, der, den wir...
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid of the Pembroke Hospital. May I be of assistance?
Dr. Reid. So it's you who saved my friend Oswald. It's a pleasure to meet you, sir.
And you are?
Newton Blight. Oswald and I recently returned from the war.
What can you tell me about the war, Mr. Blight? If you want to speak about it, of course.
War was